In Fight Club, the strongest and smartest men who've ever lived. I see all this potential, and I see it squandered. God damn it, an entire generation pumping gas, waiting tables, slaves with white collars. Advertising has us chasing cars and clothes, working jobs we hate so we can buy shit we don't need. We're the middle children of history, man. No purpose or place. We have no Great War, no Great Depression. Our Great War is a spiritual war. Our Great Depression is our lives. We've all been raised on television to believe that one day we'd all be millionaires and movie gods and rock stars, but we won't. We're slowly learning that fact. And we're very, very pissed off.
I'm feeling this. I'm your professor, I will test you in the worst way. Don't bring a scantron, it's pop quizzes all day. Cause of our chemistry, we do biology. What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement, still moving. Subscribe or die trying. You see the thumbnail, man. You see the title, man. Listen, this is what happens when America promised too much. And it was a fantasy. Like, you know, Fight Club was a long time ago, but that speech still is relevant to this day because what you see even online now is people, you know, wanting to wake up and be rich, wanting to wake up and be famous, wanting, you know, mentally, how can I say this? Mentally going through mental issues because the American dream ain't for them. The American dream didn't happen for them. You know what I'm saying? It happened for everybody else. So now, or social media has you believing that, you know, everybody's posting their highlights and the American dream is happening for everybody else, but you get what I'm saying? So now you see people upset, and even when we have this quote unquote attack on men and masculinity, this, that, and the third, it partially has something to do with that because we got to take, you know, be objective about this. We don't have to be objective, but I'm going to be objective. Let me say that. Some guys chose a softer road to be a man. Some guys were coddled and given a softer road to be a man, and they just and it doesn't work. But they don't want to take the hard road anyways. They were raised on a softer road. So, and you're looking at people try to emulate, you know, what a go-getter is, what an alpha is, what a real quote unquote man is, and it now it has a dress code and a certain tattoos and certain tattoo areas, or you know, now it has the beard, it has a certain quote unquote walk and talk and this, that, and the third, and the issue still is the same. You know, we're a society of a lot of wasted potential. Because let's just be honest, part of society, part of our upbringing was to you know, stamp down our potential. You know, that's what it was. That's what it has been for a very long time. That's what young boys learn in school. You know, you change, and even if you want to bring the racial aspect in, you can. Some boys were taught to be assertive, and other boys were not. Some boys were rewarded for being assertive, and some boys were demonized. So when you become grown men, you know, it's certain things you quote unquote won't do, right? Or you're afraid to do because you're afraid of, you know, unnecessary, unjust consequences. So when you look at it, you know, you're looking at a society of men who are frustrated, who are quote unquote not as manly, who are lost, you know, searching for not just a purpose, but searching for their manhood. There is no, for a lot of people, there is no rite of passage. There is no trial by fire, you know. So now, as he was saying, it's a spiritual war. Like, And a lot of times, it's the only reason it's a spiritual war because you're not testing yourself. You have the ability to test yourself, and you have people willing to test you, but you don't. A lot of people don't have the courage to go be tested. You get what I'm saying? And on top of that, people think success is easy. Especially when you're young, you think success is easy. I could be a lazy teenager and I'm gonna wake up as an adult and just be successful. And it's like, that's not how it works. But unfortunately, that's how so many people in our society has taken it, you know. And you got young boys, as you would say, pissed off. Grown men, pissed off. Because, man, I thought all I had to do was just be here on time and show up, and you know the heavens was going to open for me because I'm special. I'm that guy. I'm him. And you got guys who are lazy thinking I'm him. You got guys who are fat thinking I'm him. You got guys who are dumb thinking that I'm him. I'm the greatest thing since sliced bread. You got guys out here really thinking that they're great, and their greatness is unmatched by anything other on the planet, and that's not true. You know, you got guys, we're stuck in this superhero mentality where, yeah, I've watched the movies. I got my inner superhero is gonna come out. It's like, no, it's not, bro. You couldn't even fit in your superhero suit. Your superpower would be being bad built. You know what I'm saying? Your superpower would be nervous or scary, or ducking and hiding. You know, powers. Here we go. It's like, so when going back to the spiritual war part of it is, since there's been no rites of passage and people haven't put themselves in trial by fire, you know, being a man is theory and theoretical. And then you're seeing older men who are claiming that they're so manly and alpha, and I did this and I did that and I did this. And then their life and their actions don't really say that they're that great. It says, they took advantage of an opportunity, or they were given an opportunity by someone else. And it comes off like a generation of older people hoarding the ability to be great, to a generation of people who are older, who are gatekeepers, so they're hoarding all of the success for themselves, which means they really didn't get it like that. It was given to them because, successful people don't mind helping other people succeed. So, and then you see younger guys and mad at older guys, and then you see younger guys succeeding and older guys mad, and it goes back to that clear ideology that, you know what, everybody thought they was gonna wake up and be a star and a millionaire, and it didn't happen, and now people are pissed off. So tell me what you think. Like, share, subscribe, or die trying. Catch y'all on the next one. Peace. You ever been at the top of the universe? I'm gonna take it.